Okay, so last night I retweeted that Neo setup and mentioned that I think something big could be coming here. And I'll kind of get into what I mean by that. I am going to call an audible here as far as the stop loss that I put on that original post. And I'll get into the details of that as well. But let's look at what we have here. So this is the Neo chart. We're on the 5-day chart. So this is a much higher time frame. And you'll see that the Neo actually had its peak way back here in May when other coins were peaking as well, and never really made that higher high. Never really broke its all-time high, as you can see here. Whereas most other coins around this mid to end of year area were making a higher high. So you're evaluating a correction from right here on most other coins, whereas Neo, we still are in this huge correction. So for example, we go back, we look at Bitcoin, it was making a higher high. We look at Ethereum, it's making a higher high. We look at Cardano, it's making a higher high here, right? So that's where we're evaluating a correction from. But as far as Neo, we're still in an absolute colossal, whopping correction here. And we can kind of dive into this a little bit further. So let's go ahead at a day chart here. So we have our absolute colossal ABC, but then we can go in and say, okay, in this one huge ABC, in this own C wave of the much larger correction, we have an A, we have a B, and then we have a C. And again, we're trying to find that C wave low. So the C wave low of the much larger correction, then we have a sub ABC. See if I can make this readable for y'all. So we have a sub ABC of this huge C wave correction. Okay, and again, we're trying to find the bottom of this sub C wave in this much larger C wave. This right here, this wick, this could be our bottom right here, but I'm thinking that this C wave might extend a little bit further. This is going to be our C wave bottom. We come up, break the A wave, and we're gone here. You can see that if this is the bottom, we've tried it a few times, and now it's leaking back below. So we'll see if this makes a lower low. But then let's dive into it even a little bit further. So let's go in on a 12-hour chart. So again, our colossal C wave has a sub ABC, and within that sub ABC, we have an A, we have a B, and a C. And this is why I think that we could be looking at something colossal here. We have this confluence of all these C waves wanting to match up here at the end. Another reason I think that this could kind of leak out a little bit further, because this really does need to be the C wave. A sub ABC of a sub ABC of a much larger ABC correction. Does that make sense, guys? So we're trying to find this sub C wave bottom, which again needs to come down here a little bit lower and then come back up, of a larger subs ABC of the much larger ABC correction. So we have all this confluence of all these C waves right here that are all going to pretty much be the same exact bottom. And this is how we snipe entries. We could go in on a 4-hour chart and start counting more ABCs to be even more precise, to kind of snipe a bottom. But you start getting into a snowball effect of you'll just lose your mind if you try and 1 minute chart some ABCs. But that's what I'm looking at here, guys. I think something explosive could be coming for Neo. Let's back it out here again. Whether that be to the upside or the downside, I'm betting on it being the upside, especially with the confluence of all these C waves coming together. I hope that makes sense for y'all. If it doesn't, leave some comments and ask some questions. And then I use that in confluence with other things. So we go in on these higher time frames. On the 5-day, we are losing a little bit of the cash flow, but I really like the weekly charts to evaluate these higher time frame moves. And the cash flow is just ever so slightly turning red. Sometimes that can be the perfect entry where it just thinks you're going to start flipping red, and then boom, here we go, green again. And again, that's going to be in confluence with this possible Bitcoin coming to a bottom. We got our total market cap trying to get back above its AWIC. So there's a lot of confluence with that NEO move. And that's why I think something could be coming for it. Again, I'm calling an audible on that, on the stop loss. I'm not gonna stop it on the flip of that $22 right here on that AWIC low. Like I said, I do think all these C waves are gonna find some local bottom right here, and we're just gonna have a huge confluence of all these C waves matching up for one nice low somewhere down here. And what we really want to see is coming up and breaking this wick low. So let me know what y'all think of these. Is there something that y'all want to add to the videos, or y'all think I could be doing better? Please comment, let me know. Yep, that's the NEO update. Thanks.